So what's up guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel by me, Baron. So yes, I'm back with another video on the channel. In today's video then is episode number 3 of the Wigan Athletic Career Mode. In this episode, we've got a few more transfer offers, well, a few more games, transfer offers, transfer deadline day as well, and I am looking to bring in players in to the club. As you can see here then, in this episode we've got another set of 3 games for you. We take on Charlton Athletic at the Valley, then we go to, we're back home to Pompey, then we go away to the Highbury Stadium to take on Fleetwood. But before we do get into that, drop a like to the video, subscribe to the channel, and post notifications notified every single time I post a video. And let's move over to some players that I have been scouting then. So a goalkeeper, well, 2 goalkeeper suggestions in Max O'Leary, 24 years of age, been on loan moves, realistic, I think, with Bristol the keeper from Bristol City. 24 is 67 rated or 66 rated. It's going to cost about 1 million, as I've looked on FIFA. And then we have got Alex Palmer, recently been on loan moves at Plymouth, Lincoln, not really a first team choice keeper at West Brom. Then Ryan Clamping, Colchester United. I think it's going to cost about, it's 66 rate, it's going to cost about 600 and something. Keelan Gordon, also a decent good one here. Archie Davis, Jamie McGrath, and Aaron Morley, which I know we can't get Aaron Morley yet, but I do like the look of Jamie McGrath and also Alex Palmer for goalkeeper suggestion. Also do like the look of Aaron Davis, his pace, his traits, is an early crosshead, so these probably could be my 3 signings this window, but we'll wait and see after the first game of the episode of what I think we could do. But let's get into the first game of the episode against Charlton at the Valley. It's going to be a tough one. Charlton, a team that are looking to get back to the Championship, so hopefully we can give these a good game. But they're sat 23rd at the minute in the league. Come on then. So the line-up then that I'm going with is Amos, Power, Watmore, Till, Devarkwood, Bayliss, Naylor, Edwards, Esgard, McLean. I am going to make one change, and that's going to be Jones coming for McLean. McLean just starts on the bench. We're still missing Charlie White with an injury, but that's not a big miss. But Jones just comes in, Asgard, Lang, Edwards, Naylor, Bayliss, Devarkwood, Till, Watmore, Power, Amos. For Charlton then is Henderson, Frago, Leville, Innes, Firmino, Saul, Lee, Forster, Casey, Ghibli, Lecco and Stockley. Let's get into this game at the Valley. Come on, the Ticks. Go then at the Valley Stadium. Wigan are ready. I'm ready. Come on, the Ticks. Jonathan Lecco on the ball now. Till. For Casey. Good winner. Naylor. Innes. Naylor, Gwynedd Edwards, still going forward now for the Tick, now into Callum Lang, Astegard, plays a good ball forward, unlucky, 1 for Casey, now into Stockley, Charlton come forward, Lee, apply the pressure here from Max Power, We did pull foot in, that's got out of play there for a throw in towards Gwynedd Edwards to take it. Looks to go down the line. Plays it into Max Power. Max Power gives it back to Dwight Edwards. Swings the ball forward. Asgard challenges it. Callum Lang is the player to watch in this game. I think he scored a brace in the last episode, so he's 3 goals in 2 games. Swings one into the box. It's over. Still 0-0 between Charlton and Wigan. 10 minutes in already. Henderson, long kick forward. Going to be challenged there by Stockley and Watmore. Stockley wins it for Casey. Lee into Stockley. Now plays it forward to Jonathan Lecco. It's wide. Amos. Now into De Barkwa. Jones. Asgard. Played into Naylor. Naylor goes forward to the Norwegian. Now sees the ball through to Jones. I don't know why Callum Lang wasn't really making a run. Jones was though. Bayliss. Jones. Now plays it in to Lang. Intercepted by the centre back of Charlton. Stockley. Jonathan Lecco. Just trying to keep that back line, but Lecco still driving into space here. Now looks for Stockley. Till. Jack Watmore. Asgard. Naylor. Good interception here. Lee. Could be in to play Charlton. Gibley. Till there. Good interception. Now plays it forward. Callum Lang. For Casey. Lee. Gibley. Into Fargo. Now whipped into the back post. Won there by Power at the back post. Callum Lang. Drives into the space now. Lang still going. Callum Lang. He can swing one into the box. For me, still kept it in. Fall to absolutely no one though. For Mayo. Tilt. Naylor. Bayliss. Jones. Gives it back. Can't create anything. Stockley. Plays the ball forward. Jonathan Lecco could be in here. Jonathan Lecco for Charlton. Spreads it in. Stockley at the near post. It's gone wide. The Barkwa. Jones. Into Gibley. Intercepted there by Naylor. Asgard. Trying to look towards Dwight Edwards. Lee. Puts in a challenge there. Referee didn't see it. I thought it would have been a foul. For Casey. Gibley. Lee. Jack Watmore. Lovely challenge. Asgard. Tries to look in at Dwight Edwards. For Casey. Innis. Chance here. Jonathan Lecco squares it to Stockley. Amos. Picks that. Kept it out. Well, I'm guessing the referee played an advantage because he pulled it back and give the yellow card to Theo Astegard. Whipped into the area. Bayliss gets ahead on it. The Barkwa. Jones. Jones still going forward. Now plays it into Lang. Lang plays it forward to Theo Astegard. Theo Astegard now plays it to Max Power. Power. Plays it to Astegard. Astegard. Callum Lang, that should have been a foul there, referee. Lee. Switches to play there. The back were good winners. Bayliss. Theo Astegard. Naylor. Theo Astegard. The Norwegian comes forward, looks at the ball through. Dwight Edwards through on goal. Dwight Edwards takes the lead just before half time for the take. Come on. Dwight Edwards with a goal. Ghibli. Bayliss. Lang. Bayliss now. Naylor. Wide Edwards. Lost it. Bayliss. Naylor. Astegard still got it there. He was being a bit slow on the ball, but that's half time at the Valley Stadium. 1-0. Wide Edwards splits the two sides. Been a decent half. I think I've got minds of where I could improve in this squad into the second half and with the signings after this game. But second half, then got to keep it tight, keep the pressure on, and hopefully look for the second. So Theo Astegard is on the ball here, switches it out wide there to Jones. For Gargo. Into Ghibli. Jonathan Lecco. It's a foul. Just really want Callum Lang to be the one running forward. Jones. Theo Astegard. Now into Callum Lang. Callum Lang dinks it over the top. Wide Edwards played in again. Wide. Looking for his second of the game. Wide Edwards. It's 2-0 Wigan. Wide Edwards with his second of the game. Shelton Athletic 0. Wigan Athletic 2. A brace from Wide Edwards. An assist on the second one, and I think on the first from Lang. Not 100% sure on the first, but definitely on the second one. In a minute, Lang's just pulling up assists here. Jones drives forward now. Dinks in towards Theo Astegard. Innes. Won there by Naylor in the middle of the park. Ghibli. Jonathan Lecco. Thomas has moved, I think, to... Doesn't really know what that team is. Stockton. Something like that. Whipped in here. Lee. Ball to Jonathan Lecco. Stockley. He's on the side. He pulled one back. Shelton Athletic 1. Wigan Athletic 2. All to play for here in the Valley. With half an hour left to play. The Barkway. Into Till. Got to keep it tight to be fair. That's his first goal of the season for Stockley. Theo Astegard. Dinks it. He's offside there. I am going to make the change of the game, and it's going to be McLean to come on in the centre of midfield to replace Theo Astegard, just so he doesn't pick up the extra card in the game. But he slipped him in here. Stockley looking for his second. Jack Watmore there, gets a foot on it. Not allowing it. Corner ball though. Whipped in. Runs back post. Innes. Till heads it. Falls back to Innes. He takes a shot the Barkway. Blocks it but doesn't clear very far. Innes. Into the back there of Ghibli. Now Stockley back to Ghibli. Nice one. Turn back to Stockley. Amos there. Good save. He throws it out to Jones. Now the Barkway. Gonna drive forward. The Barkway still going with the ball. Sees the runner Callum Lang. Callum Lang now. He's got to Paul McLean. He's still going. Dinks in. Oh, he could have gone in. That cross could have gone in. Wide Edwards messes it up at the back post, but Jonathan Lecco comes off with Charlton. He's replaced by Washington. Henderson. And Matthew comes on to replace for Gargo. Ghibli. For Casey. Jones there. Washington. In. Washington. It's wide in the post. Second change of the game. Priest is going to come on to replace the Barkway. Priest. Jones. Bayliss. Ghibli. I do see where my changes are going to be made. Ghibli. Priest, Jones, Bayliss, Naylor. He's pulled up there. Naylor's pulled up with a hammy injury. That's probably going to be my final change. His Cousins come on for Naylor. Don't really want to risk it, but he's looking like he's pulled up for a hammy injury. Stockley, Till, for Casey, Power, good challenge. Wide Edwards now, still going forward, getting shirt pulled. McLean, Matthews, Priest sends it down the line. Jones now can break here for Wigan. Jones still going. Jones goes all the way. He's got Callum Lang with him. Callum Lang is onside. It's free. Game is surely set here at the Valley Stadium. Charlton Athletic 1, Wigan 3. Game is surely been set. So there he is. Cousins comes on to replace Naylor, just not to make any key injuries, to have any major injuries. But there, Callum Lang, 5 goals in 4 matches for that man. It's just unreal from Callum Lang. Washington, Jack Watmore, plenty of time with the ball here. Will go back to his keeper, Amos. Tries to go up power, but Lee. Cousins intercepted. That has to be a card there shown to the captain of Charlton. 5 minutes or so left. We're looking for the fourth here. Jones, Lang, Leveille there. For Casey on the ball. Now plays it into Ghibli. Ghibli now Washington. Washington out wide into Lee. Lee dinks it in. Won there by Bayliss in the middle of the park. McLean. Now Callum Lang. No ball roll. Go on, Callum. Ball roll again. He's lost it. Kieran Lee. Well, it's not Kieran Lee. It's pretty sure it's not Kieran Lee. Coming forward here though, Lee on this wing for Charlton. Goes back to Lee for Casey. Kill, thinks it forward, and that is full time. Charlton Athletic 1, Wigan 3. What a start of the episode. A goal from Lang and a brace from Wide Edwards. Good performance from the lads. We move on to the next one, which is Portsmouth. But before we do that, we've got some transfer business that I would like to do. But player injury then is 4 weeks with a pulled quad injury on Tom Naylor. So I do see where I want to change in the team, and it's going to be a centre midfielder to come in, and it's going to be the Irish midfielder from St Mirren in Jamie McGrath. It's going to cost us quite a bit, but I'm going to see what I can do here. I'm going to offer 1.5 million to see what they say to that, and they're happy with that. St Mirren have accepted the deal of Jamie McGrath on 1.5 million. Now just got to meet with him and his agent to see what we want to see we can bring for Jamie McGrath. I am going to see if he wants to be a crucial player here at Wigan, and he does. 24, he does see himself here for 3 years only. See if we can push it for 4. We can push it for 4. Discard the release clause. Remove the bonus, and hopefully he's happy with that. And he is. And our first signing of the career mode, it is Jamie McGrath joining St Mirren. 68 rate, can play centre mid and right wing. Welcome to Wigan Athletic, Jamie McGrath. He's going to push up to the centre mid. The number that I think, well, to be honest, let's see what development plan that we could put on Jamie McGrath at the minute. Jamie McGrath, welcome to the club. He's wearing number 13. I think that number does suit Jamie McGrath. I am going to put him on a playmaker. I want him to be the man that pings out passes, pings out play, and he goes straight into the squad for his debut at home against Portsmouth for the next game. Maybe there might be a few more transfer offers, transfers throughout the episode, but that's the only one that I'm looking to make at the minute, as it is an emergency. Well, it's not really an emergency transfer, but I think he's going to help us here at Wigan for the remaining of the time here. So the next game then, we're at home at the DW Stadium, taking it on Portsmouth. They've gone with Bass, Romeo, Downing, Raggett, Ogley, Hackett, Tuncliffe, Thompson, Robertson, Dame and Curtis. We've only made the one change, and that is McGrath coming in to replace Naylor in the middle of the park for his debut. So back at the DW Stadium then, it is more League One action. Wigan Athletic versus Portsmouth. Come on the boys. I really want to see what McGrath can bring to the side. Tuncliffe plays the ball forward to Rowan Curtis. Thompson. Ademi. The Barkway goes back to Amos. Good kick up front. Not a good kick up front. He goes out of play for a throw in. Power just lost it there. Chiller's got an injury. That's going to be a bit of a tight one. Callum Line plays it in to McLean. Oh, also McLean comes back into the side. Who did with Jones? Bass. Who's up? Robertson. Tuncliffe. Curtis. Thomason. Robertson. Rowan Curtis. Thompson. Out wide into Hackett. Hackett Fairchild. Max Power. McGrath. Now plays it to Gwynedd Edwards. Gwynedd Edwards using his pace here. Still driving. Gwynedd Edwards. Still got pace. Plays it into Callum Lang. Thinks over Bass. I think it was offside. It wasn't, but Bass there. Safe hands from him. Downing. Back to Romeo. McLean loves a challenge. Throwing to Portsmouth. Downing. Romeo. Robertson. Tuncliffe. Hackett. This game could be very, very tight. It has been so far in the first 16 minutes. Not really no one adapting into the game. Chance here for Pompey. Amos. Tuncliffe whips this corner in. Raggett falls to Ademi. Edwards. Power. Not cleared again. Falls to Raggett. Squares it in. Rowan Curtis. Wide. He drags it wide. Plays short there to Barkway. Into McLean. Oh, bad touch from McLean. Tuncliffe. Thompson. Robertson. Squared it in. Still needs to stay on his feet. McLean. Fearless. Lang. Has lost it. Thompson. It's goal for Pompey. Pompey have taken the lead. Here's I don't know how you say that, but it is 1-0 Pompey. Still got that injury sign on him. Bayliss now. Lang. McGrath. Edwards. Swings one in. Theo Westergaard at the back post. It's a bad volley that from Theo Westergaard. Westergaard even. Thompson. Rowan Curtis. What more? The Barkway. McLean. Looks for the ball forward. Into Callum Line. Callum Line. Up himself up. Alex Bass. Wide Edwards. It's going to be a corner ball out to Pompey. And I am going to make my first change. It has to happen. Till comes off, replaced by Watts. McLean. Whips it in. Power. Wins it. Not enough on it. Thompson now. Plays it forward. Rowan Curtis. Now plays it back to Romeo. Into Downing. Need to apply the pressure here, Pompey. Wide Edwards wins it. Still goes forward. Advantage played for Wigan. Rowan Curtis. And then Wide Edwards. Thompson. Now plays in Rowan Curtis. He has to be through on goal here, Rowan. Rowan Curtis. 1-on-1 with Amos. Amos makes himself big. Keeps him out. Hackett whips it in. Amos punches it away for a corner to Pompey. 39 minutes played. Still 1-0 to Portsmouth. Tunnicliffe whips it in. Bayliss heads it away. Thompson now. Don't allow him to get in. Thompson. Curtis. Amos there. Waiting for his team to reshape. The Parkway. Into McLean. Theo Astergaard. Into McGrath. McGrath now tries to play in Wide Edwards. He wins the battle of the ball. Tunnicliffe. Robertson. Romeo. He could be through here. Romeo. Swings one into the back post. Jack Watmore. Wins the battle. Robertson. Amos. Good save. Keeps him out. Nearly half time. Still 1-0 to Pompey. Wide Edwards gets that away. The Barkway. You're too slow, man. Tunnicliffe. Into Thompson. Kings here, Rowan Curtis. Watch there. Good block. Theo Astergaard. And that is half time at the DW Stadium. Going into break. 1-0 down to Pompey. The number 7 split to two sides. Hasn't been really good enough, but instructions. I just want him to get him behind. I know we want him to be the target man, but I just want him to be the man that gets him behind line. Bayliss. The Barkway. Back into Bayliss. Lang now on the ball. Tunnicliffe. Good play here from Portsmouth. Trying to look to Rowan. Watts. Goes to Max Power. Max Power. What's he going to do here? Power. Into the path there in McGrath. Jamie McGrath. On his debut, driving forward. Jamie McGrath. Dinks it in. Towards the line. Alex Bass there. Good save. Tunnicliffe. Good ball over the top there. Switches it to Hackett. Need to win the ball back. Tunnicliffe. Thompson. The Barkway. That could have been controversial. Thompson comes off for Pompey then to replace by Morrill. Hackett. Rowan Curtis. Raggett. Jack Watmore. Wide Edwards. Drives into the space. He's driving. Lang. Astergaard, that's going to be a card shown for him. Well, it isn't looking like it. Well, it is, yeah. Card shown for Theo Astergaard even. Morrill. Robertson into Morrill. Watts. Smashes it down the line, Rowan Curtis. Heads it back to Amos. Going to use his area. Long kick forward. Towards the line. Bayliss. Tunnicliffe. McGrath apparently the player to watch on his debut. I haven't really seen much of him. I know he's driving a bit forward and stuff like that, but I haven't really seen much of him. I have there. I've seen the ball through into Callum Lang. Oh, Lang. Boro wasn't really sort of needed there. Morrell. Into Sutcliffe. Hackett. Stood up there by Max Power. Wide. Lang. Bit of a heavy touch from him. Raggett. Sutcliffe. Robertson. Into the goal scorer number 7. Now looking for Rowan Curtis. Morrell. Robertson. Good interception there by Bayliss. Astegard. Just can't seem to get a pass forward. Morrell. Rowan Curtis. And he's playing for Pompey. Robertson slips him in. The goal scorer is 2 for him. It is Wigan 0, Pompey 2. We just can't be consistent. But Jones comes on. McLean goes into the middle of the park. Well, actually, Edwards comes off. McLean goes to the left, right. Cousin comes on. Come on, we just need a bit of oomph from the team and a bit of excitement now. Jones. The Varquer. Into Bayliss. Into McGrath. Trying to look for Callum Lang. It doesn't seem to make the run. Morrell. Curtis. Now looks towards Hackett. Is offside. Number 7 comes off for them. Replaced by Kaya. McLean. Max Power on the overlap. Max Power still driving forward from right back. Swings one in. Lang's there at the back post. Just doesn't seem to get there. The Varquer now. Cousins. McLean. Into McGrath. McGrath now into Lang. Referee, that has to be a foul, surely. What more? Bayliss. Callum Lang. McLean. Cousins. Callum Lang. Wide. 7 minutes left in this game of the DWs. Wigan 0, Pompey 2. Alex Bass hoops it up. Curtis wins it. Robertson. Morrell. Sutcliffe. Rowan Curtis. Out wide into Brown. McLean. Makes a run. McGrath. Jamie McGrath. Still going forward, the Irish. Jamie. Squares it to Callum Lang. He taps it home. Wigan 1. Pompey 2. Callum Lang gets his 6th of the season. Wigan 1. Pompey 2. Don't know how long it's going to be left. Still time, potentially, if we pick the ball back up. The Varquer. McLean. Into McGrath. Jamie McGrath. Raggett. It's not enough time now. I think I fucked up that one chance, and I have. And it's finished. Wigan 1. Pompey 2. At least we get the consolation goal back from Callum Lang, but it just wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. Pompey 2, Wigan 1. It's finished to the DW. But transfer deadline day, I am going to look to potentially make another signing. I'm torn at the minute. We do need a better, quicker pace, quicker down the flank of the left-hand side. I think the right-hand side's alright, but quicker down the left-hand side. And I think Ryan Clamping could be the man for the job here. It's going to cost us 800. I am going to try it. Ryan Clamping. Hopefully it could be our second signing of the season. Going to see if I can offer. See if I can. See if I can offer the 700k. Maybe he'll take a bit of a wage. Split maybe. Well, bit of the money. Split 701. If you accept that, Ryan Clamping could be on his way to the DW Stadium from Colchester. I'm going to see if he wants to be important. He's happy with being important. 4 years, a 22-year-old. Discard the release clause, remove the bonus, and hopefully he could be on his way taking a wage cut. And he is. Ryan Clamping joins the Ticks from Colchester. Very, very happy with that business, but Till is out. That's a big blow, but how long is he out for? 3 months. That is a massive blow for us there. So potentially we need to look at bringing in a centre-back, but I can't really do that unless I look at bringing in a free agent centre-back, which free agent centre-back that I could potentially bring in. Is there anyone like I could bring in, like Adam Lang, maybe off the free agents, or where is he? Adam Lang. He's a decent free agent player. He's actually moved. That's a big change for us. But centre back suggestion that I could potentially bring in, maybe in the League 2 centre backs. An urgent League 2 centre back that I could bring in, potentially help me out for 3 months. Who do I really look at bringing in? A decent centre backs that I could bring in. Rolling Manade. Is he just recently joined? Yeah, he's just recently joined. I can't sign him. He's got 11 months left on his contract. We could potentially, I'm going to look at bringing in this guy here, Akin Ademio. You can play right wing back as well, so that could help us if we need it. So we've got 700k. I'm going to see what I could offer. Maybe 500. See what they accept to that. They feel like I've wasted my time there. Yeah, he's just recently joined. I can't really get Ryan Menelis into the club, but who else do I really centre back that I can bring into the club? Just quickly looking at an urgent centre back that could help us out. An urgent Theo Vassal could be a decent shout from Salford. See if I can pick up Theo Vassal. He's recently just joined. Is he looking to be potentially be loaned? No. I know we've got Watts. He put in a decent performance when he came on, so Watts is going to be the new one for 3 months. Unless any of you guys suggest in January for a centre-back suggestion. But deadline day, I think I'm happy with my business in there. Jamie McGrath coming in, but we've got the youth scouts coming in very, very soon, hopefully. But Till, a player that I really do like in a minute, but Jamie Shackleton going to PSG. We've got a transfer here for Long loan offer. I am looking to send Long out on loan, Adam Long, so he can go and enjoy his time out on loan. But we've got Scott Paul coming back on there. Larry, the goalkeeper. 6 hours left, the deadline day. Biggest deal in a minute. Loan agreement for Adam Long for 1 year. Exciting there. But biggest deal in the minute is Gnabry for 80.2 million to Manchester United. Is the biggest deal. We've got a transfer offer here again for Callum Line. This man is going nowhere. Nibs leaves. Amati going out on loan. And same with Benkovic for Leicester. 2 loanies out from Leicester. 2 hours left the deadline day. Then no more signings have come in from us, but we've got a transfer offer here for Tom Priest. Looking like I'm not going to sell him or loan him out just yet, even though we brought in Ryan Clamping from Colchester in the window. But that is deadline day then. Done. We've got a player returning back from injury, and that is Charlie Wyke. That's a very, very decent bit of news. Well, good news for us there. Till needs to come off the bench, and I'm going to put Ryan Clamping on the bench, even though we've got Priest, and then put Charlie Wyke on the bench. Bring Humphreys off and put. Nah, keep it like that. Yeah, that is the bench. Then the final game of the episode then is against Fleetwood Town at Highbury Stadium. More scout posts coming through, so these could be players that we're looking at bringing in the January window. But the final game, we've got McLean out on international duty, so play. And we've also got Jones out, so Gavin Macy's going to have to play there. Why can I not re-replace? I have to do this. McLean going to be replaced by Gavin Maisie, and then he's get replaced by Bennett. Also get replaced by Kerr. The final game of the episode then is against Fleetwood, which I'm going to do the watch sim for. I think we can beat Fleetwood easily at Highbury Stadium in the home kit against these. Come on, the boys, the final game of the episode against Fleetwood. Come on, the boys. Fleetwood kick off here at Highbury. So Fleetwood are coming forward here. Out wide number 26, driving into space, intercepted. Callum Lang. Now Gwynedd Edwards back to Lang. Good bit of play. Gwynedd Edwards, he's lost it. Good bit of play. Chance here for us. Got to whip it in. Whipped in. Max Power. Gwynedd Edwards trying to look for Lang. Back in. Afterguard. Gwynedd into McGrath. Just lost it. Where is it? Afterguard. Phil Afterguard takes the lead at Highbury. The Norwegian, I don't think he's the Norwegian international yet. I don't think he's had a cap. But it's Fleetwood 0, Wigan Athletic 1. Theo Afterguard with a goal. Good interception there for Devarquet. Gavin Maisie driving. Lang, Afterguard. Switches, Gwynedd Edwards. Goes to Max Power. Into McGrath, into Afterguard, Lang, it's 2-0, Callum Lang just cannot stop scoring. We're on fire here in a minute, even though we lost against Pompey by 1 goal, we're just on fire, but couldn't call it too soon. Free kick, Danny Andrew to step over it. You all know what Danny Andrew can bring in real life. Can he do it in FIFA? No, he can't. Played short. Down the line, Gavin Maisie. Still driving forward. Lang. Theo Westergaard to make it 3. Game is surely saved just before half time. Fleetwood 0. Wigan Athletic 3. And that is half time as well as we speak. 3-0 at the break. It is beautiful. A brace from Theo Westergaard. And a goal for Callum Lang. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful to see. 3-0 to the Ticks. Maybe I might not have to jump in for this one. Wyatt Edwards. Westergaard, McGrath. I'm going to make some changes. I'm going to bring Clamping on to replace the Barkway, and I'm going to bring Charlie Wyke on to replace Callum Lang. Even though I don't think he's ready to play, but I just want to rest Callum Lang. I don't want him playing every game. You get what I mean? Lang into Westergaard, back to Lang. Keynes there gets a hand to the ball, but White comes on, and so does Connor Clamping. And Garner comes on for Fleetwood, but 6 minutes played, still 3-0 to Wigan. It's good to see to keep this bit of a streak. Oh, Jack Watmore getting a yellow card. Is it a change we really need to make? I don't think it is, but once they've been shown a free kick, it's a penalty. Ellis Harrison steps up to the penalty. I'm going to jump in for this, just to see this game out. Ellis Harrison, up to the spot. He sent Amos the wrong way. Fleetwood have brought a goal back. Westergaard, McGrath, Power, back into Jamie McGrath. Rooster, Jaden Garner, Garner, into Clark. Chance here for these. Jack Watmore, good challenge. Matete, Watt, into Ryan Clamping. Gavin Maisie comes forward. Johnson, Clark, Rooster, into Batty, into Matete, Watts, Ellis Harrison, into Matete, back to Ellis Harrison, 2, it's 2 from Ellis. We really could be balling things here. Ellis Harrison has doubled his goal on the tarts. It's Fleetwood 2, Wigan Athletic 3. As I said, we really need to see this game out. At the minute, we're panicking on the ball. We're panicking defensively. Wyatt Edwards. Driving. Go on, Gwide. Holds it up now. Goes back to Max Power. Max Power spins it on his out of the foot. Towards Gavin Macy. Danny Andrew clears it up front. Ryan Clamping. Charlie Wyke, McGrath, Wyatt Edwards, it's a finish from Wyatt Edwards to seal the game here at Highbury. Fleetwood 2, Wigan Athletic 4. What a finish there from Wyatt Edwards to seal this game. Wigan Athletic 2, Wigan Athletic 4 even, Fleetwood 2 here at Highbury. What a finish from Wyatt Edwards. Kane's going to keep that out, and that is a finish from Wyatt Edwards. Wyatt Edwards gets his third goal of the season in 6 games, and that is Fleetwood Town 2, Wigan Athletic 4. Game has surely been after set now from that, unless we were looking to potentially get a goal back here. They send it all the way back. We're just applying the pressure here now, which is good. Danny Andrew into Batty. Now looks out wide into Clark. Good interception there, Baelish. Charlie White. Good interception. 2 minutes left. Can we hold on? Don't concede anymore. Danny Andrew. Batty. Clark. Garnett. Jack Watmore. Leaves it out. Baelish. And that is full time at the Highbury Stadium. Hey, we've got 6 points out of 9. We should have got 9 points out of 9 to be honest. But I'm happy with today's performance from the lads. Let's recap here then of what has happened in the episode. So we started the episode out with a game against Charlton. We got a 3-1 win, and then we made some transfer business in bringing in Jamie McGrath. Then we went into the next game against Pompey and we got a 2-1 loss. And then we signed Ryan Clamping, and then we just got a 4-2 win over Fleetwood Town. So in the next episode then, a few more games as well, trying to push up the league and be sitting 5th at the minute, 6 games in. But thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, then you know what to do. Smash like the video, subscribe to the channel, and punch up games notified at episode time I post a new video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you for another episode of the Wigan Athletic Career Mode very, very soon. Peace.